Today, something extraordinary happened. A portal opened, and almost no one noticed. No fireworks lit up the sky. No collective rituals echoed through sacred spaces. No ancient symbols blazed into the earth. Just silence, pure, untouched silence. And it is in that very silence that the real magic began. The kind of magic that doesn't beg for attention or ceremony. It simply moves, quietly, unseen, yet unstoppable. This portal didn't come to be witnessed. It came to be felt, deep within your bones. If you stumbled upon this message today, it wasn't by accident. It's a sign. Your frequency already aligned without you even realizing it. You are standing at the threshold of something far bigger than your mind can comprehend. The 9/9 portal didn't need a grand entrance, because it wasn't meant for the masses. It's meant for the few who can feel beyond what they see, who can hear the call in the stillness. If you're here, you're already tuned in. You're already part of the shift. This moment isn't asking you to perform or to prove anything. It's inviting you to remember, to listen, to feel. While the world moves louder, faster, and more distracted, this portal is different. It flows in the opposite direction, into depth, into presence, into truth. You don't have to do anything special to receive it. You just have to be here, fully here, willing to trust what your soul already knows. The gateway is open, and you are exactly where you need to be. Before we dive deeper into what this portal truly means for you, I want to invite you to anchor this moment. If this resonates with you, take a second to like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more powerful insights like this, and share in the comments below if you're already feeling the shift. Your presence here matters more than you know. Together, we are not just witnessing change, we are becoming it. Now, let's step further into the mystery that's unfolding. Let's break this down. Today is April 9th, 2025. To most, it's just another date on the calendar. But something ancient is hidden in plain sight. Take the number 9 from today's date. Now look at the year 2025. Add those digits to 02 plus 5 and you get another 9 together. They form 9/9, a mirrored portal, disguised within a seemingly normal day, waiting to be discovered by those who can see beyond the surface. But there's more. April, the 4th month of the year, isn't just a number. It's a bridge. In numerology, 4 is the stabilizer. It grounds, it holds space. In the energetic realm, 4 creates a container. And today, it's doing exactly that. It's holding the gate open just long enough for the right souls to walk through. You didn't miss it. You were meant to cross. In that moment, it's happening right now, as you hear these words. This isn't the loud kind of portal. There were no mass meditations, no community ceremonies, no spiritual hype. That's exactly what makes this one so potent. It hasn't been diluted by expectation. There's no collective noise muddying the frequency. It's clean, undisturbed, focused, which means it cuts deeper. It doesn't need rituals or mantras. It needs presence, stillness, awareness. This portal doesn't ask for preparation. It meets you exactly as you are. Most people won't feel it. They'll walk through this day with eyes open but spirit closed. But for the few whose frequency matches, the shift is unmistakable. The moment will feel subtle, but deeply charged, like something invisible brushed past your soul. A thought you didn't expect. A knowing you can't explain. That's how this portal speaks, not in volume, but in vibration. If you've felt even a flicker of that today, the gate is already responding to you. This hidden 9/9 portal isn't asking you to look for signs. It is the sign. The quietness. The sudden shifts in mood. The urge to go inward, those aren't random. They're responses to something greater, activating around you. This isn't coincidence. It's alignment. So don't ignore the nudge. Don't dismiss the silence. Something sacred is moving, and it's moving through you. All you have to do is pause, breathe, and receive what's already here. There are moments when the noise of the world feels too much. After a powerful portal activation, you might suddenly crave silence. Not the kind of silence that comes from isolation, but something deeper, sacred. It's as if every fiber of your being whispers, "Step back." You find yourself wanting to cancel plans, avoid crowded spaces, and retreat into your own quiet sanctuary. At first, you might think you're slipping into loneliness, but you're not. This isn't loneliness. It's something much more profound. Soul, silence. When a portal opens, high-frequency energy floods the earth. Your inner system, your mind, body, and spirit, instinctively know they need space to recalibrate. You are not broken. You are preparing. Your soul is asking you to pause, to disconnect from external noise, so that you can better receive and integrate the new frequencies entering your field. This is an act of deep spiritual intelligence. Soul silence feels tender and raw. You might notice an unusual sensitivity to sound, light, and even conversation. Small talk becomes exhausting. Loud environments feel unbearable. Even being around familiar people can trigger a sense of overwhelm. It's as if your entire energetic field is requesting a soft, sacred space where it can breathe and expand without interference. And so you step back. Not because you don't love people, but because your soul needs quiet to grow. During this phase, it's common to experience emotions rising to the surface. Memories may resurface. Old fears or doubts might come up. These are not signs of regression. Instead, they are part of the clearing process. The portal's energy is flushing out old programming that no longer aligns with your new vibration. Embrace it. Cry if you need to. Journal your feelings. Walk barefoot on the earth. Trust that every emotion has a purpose. Soul silence is a gift, not a punishment. It creates a sacred container where transformation happens. In the stillness, you reconnect with your own heartbeat. You remember who you are without the noise of the world defining you. You realign with your true self, free from expectations and external distractions. When the time is right, you'll emerge from this cocoon stronger, clearer, and more aligned than ever before. So if you find yourself longing for silence after a portal activation, honor it. You are not broken. You are being reborn. Your soul is wise enough to know that growth requires stillness, not noise. By trusting this natural retreat, you allow the portal's energy to do what it came to do. Awaken you, heal you, and prepare you for the next phase of your journey. Listen to the silence. It has so much to teach you. Sometimes, after a powerful portal activation, life begins to feel strangely unreal. You move through your day, but it's as if you're watching yourself from a distance. You go through the motions. Making coffee, answering calls, walking down familiar streets, yet everything feels detached, dreamlike. It's unsettling at first. You might even wonder if something is wrong. But this experience is not a malfunction. It's a sacred signal. What you're feeling is called veil thinning. The barrier between the physical world and the higher realms becomes thinner during major energy shifts. As the veil fades, your soul becomes more attuned to higher frequencies. You begin to perceive not just the physical reality around you, but the deeper energetic patterns that weave through everything. It's as if the solid world you once knew starts to ripple, revealing layers you couldn't see before. Time, too, starts to behave strangely. One moment stretches out endlessly. The next slips away in a flash. Memories feel hazy, almost fluid. You might forget what you were just doing, or lose track of conversations mid-sentence. It's disorienting, but again, it's not wrong. It's a symptom of your body and soul, temporarily falling out of sync as they adjust to the new energy patterns flooding your system. Be patient with yourself during this phase. You may also notice a floating sensation, as if you're not fully anchored to the ground. Your body feels light, almost translucent. Familiar places might seem foreign, like you're walking through a movie set rather than your real life. These experiences can be beautiful or bewildering, depending on how you frame them. Try not to panic. The strange sensations are part of your expansion, not your collapse. Seeing without feeling fully present can be unsettling, but it's a temporary and necessary bridge. Your senses are recalibrating to a new vibrational frequency. It's like updating your internal software. During this time, grounding practices can help. Walking barefoot, eating grounding foods, like root vegetables, deep breathing, or simply spending time in nature. These small acts help re-anchor you as your energy field shifts. Remember, this surreal feeling is not a mistake. It's evidence that you are evolving. By stepping through the thinning veil, you're beginning to experience reality in a fuller, richer way. Reality isn't just what you can touch and see. It's an intricate tapestry of energy and consciousness. Allow the experience to unfold. Trust that you are being guided gently across the threshold into a deeper connection with your soul and the universe. It happens when you least expect it. You're sitting at your desk, walking through the park, or folding laundry, when suddenly, a strange scent fills the air. It could be the delicate aroma of an old perfume, the earthy smell of damp soil, the smoky hint of burning wood, or the musty fragrance of ancient books. You look around, but there's no source. Nothing is burning. No flowers nearby. No open windows. Still, the scent lingers. These mysterious scents are not random. They are signals from beyond the veil. When a portal opens, higher frequencies flood your energetic field, awakening senses you rarely use consciously. Smell, often overlooked, becomes a direct bridge to the soul. One whiff can unlock memories buried deep within your subconscious, stirring emotions you didn't even know were waiting to surface. It's a sacred nudge from the universe. A sudden smell of an old perfume might remind you of a grandmother's hug. The scent of fresh soil might bring back forgotten summers playing barefoot in the fields. Smoke could evoke ancestral ceremonies or ancient lifetimes. Each fragrance is a key, opening hidden rooms inside your soul's memory palace. It's not about logic. It's about feeling, about remembering parts of yourself you thought were lost. The portal uses smell because it bypasses the mind's defenses. While your thoughts can rationalize and dismiss, your senses simply receive. Smell slips past the ego and lands straight into the heart. It awakens dormant aspects of your being, reminding you that you are more than this current moment, more than your current story. You are a timeless soul, woven through many lives and experiences. So the next time a strange scent drifts by, pause, close your eyes, breathe it in fully. Let it stir the hidden corners of your heart. Maybe it's a loved one saying hello, or a fragment of your soul reaching out from another time. Maybe it's the portal itself, whispering that you are connected to something far greater than you can see. Trust the scent. Trust your soul. There comes a time when the soul can no longer pretend. After a powerful portal activation, the great separation begins. Those who have built their lives on illusions, chasing status, appearances, shallow goals, start to crumble. You can feel it in the air. A strange heaviness, a collective unraveling. It's not punishment. It's purification. The portal acts like a divine mirror, exposing every falsehood, every lie, every mask we wear to survive. For those who have been living half-truths, the pressure becomes unbearable. Their foundations, built on shaky ground, can no longer support them. Careers collapse. Relationships shatter. Identities dissolve. Some respond with anger, confusion, or denial. You'll see people around you losing their sense of direction, feeling like the ground has disappeared beneath their feet. It's heartbreaking to witness, but it's also necessary. The portal is not here to destroy anyone. It is here to reveal. It separates the genuine from the counterfeit, the truth seekers from the pretenders. Those who have spent years ignoring their inner callings now find themselves facing the emptiness they tried to outrun. It is a painful confrontation. Yet within the breakdown lies a sacred opportunity, the chance to finally choose truth, to choose life over survival. At the same time, there are those who meet this portal with quiet strength. You might not notice them at first. They move silently, shedding old skins like a snake in the night. They let go of expired dreams, outdated identities, and illusions they once clung to for safety. These souls are not shouting. They are listening. They are surrendering to the deeper rhythm of their true timeline, stepping into a future shaped by authenticity. This process is not without its grief. Letting go of what we once thought was real hurts. Watching familiar structures fall apart feels like death. And in a way, it is a death. The death of the false self. But every ending carries the seed of a new beginning. The portal doesn't leave you empty. It prepares you for rebirth. It clears the debris, so your true self can finally breathe, finally live, finally soar. If you are feeling lost right now, know that you are not alone. If you are mourning what's falling away, trust that it's making space for what's meant for you. If you are standing quietly in your truth, even as the world trembles, you are already crossing into the new timeline. The portal's work is hard, but it is holy. Let the old fall away. Let your soul rise. The best is yet to come. There's something different about this portal. It doesn't just shift your energy quietly behind the scenes. It speeds everything up. Actions that once took months or years to echo back into your life now happen within days. It feels almost magical, almost dangerous. Karma isn't waiting anymore. The universe has entered real-time mode. What you think, say, and feel today creates your tomorrow almost instantly. This acceleration isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Every word you speak now sends ripples through the fabric of reality, weaving future outcomes with breathtaking speed. Idle complaints, negative self-talk, harsh judgments, these don't just evaporate, they bounce back. And so do kindness, gratitude, compassion. Your energy signature is amplified, returned to you faster than ever before. Imagine walking through a canyon where every word you shout bounces back within seconds. That's what living through this portal feels like. Echoes are immediate. If you send out fear, fear returns. If you send out love, love returns. The universe is hypertensive, listening so closely it responds before you've even finished speaking. Every thought becomes a prayer. Every feeling becomes a blueprint. You might notice it already. Small wishes manifesting quickly. Unresolved emotions triggering unexpected events, or conversations you barely remember having coming back with surprising consequences. This isn't coincidence. It's the new rhythm of reality. The portal is collapsing the gap between intention and manifestation. What used to take a lifetime now takes a moment. You are the creator, faster than you've ever been. Today, the universe is listening, and it will remember. Speak carefully, think intentionally, feel consciously. Your inner world is no longer private heat, is painting your outer world with every breath you take. Use this gift wisely. Slow down if you must. Breathe before you react. Choose love over fear. Gratitude over complaint. Awareness over autopilot. The future is being written faster than ever. Write it well. If you've felt the silence pressing on your soul, the thinning of reality's veil, the strange sense stirring ancient memories, or the echoes of your thoughts returning faster than ever, you're not imagining things. You are stepping onto a new path. These signs aren't random. They are invitations, markers guiding you toward a destiny that has been waiting for you all along. This portal wasn't just a shift in energy. It was a doorway. A sacred threshold between the life you've known and the life you were born to live. The moment you said yes to the call to grow, to let go, to rise, you began crossing that bridge. And now, even if your surroundings seem the same, you are different. You carry the codes of awakening deep within your being. You are no longer walking the old timeline. You are creating a new one with every choice you make, every truth you speak, every dream you dare to follow. This isn't a rehearsal. This is your real life, unfolding in real time. The universe is conspiring to meet you halfway. All it asks is your willingness to keep moving forward, one brave, conscious step at a time. If this message resonates with you, it's because you're ready. Ready to step into your truth. Ready to live the life your soul chose before you were even born. Let's walk this path together. Like, subscribe, and comment below to join a community of souls awakening to their highest destiny. The journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come.